good? It's your boy, kept on back again with another reaction, man. This is the part 2 of the Charleston White, man. I told you I'm gonna try to finish the whole interview, man. Simple. Y'all make sure you hit the like button for me. Let's get straight into it. Hold on.
Man, listen, if you look at my history, I have always embraced all the new generations of people. From Charlemagne to academics to Adam 22 to Sean Cotton to you to everybody, man, to Trap Lord Ross, everyone, man. I've always opened my door. I've always left my phone number. Call me if you have any questions, because I'm the OG in this, right? I've been doing it longer than anyone. I'm not saying I'm better or worse than anyone. I'm not saying that, but I started in 2008.
See, but this what got me at that time. See, at that time, China Mac was your Boosie.
Not really, no.
Well, he was your go-to.
He was a regular guest.
He was a regular.
He was not a Boosie, though.
I'm not saying number-wise, but he had a more real occurrence on your platform at that time than anybody. I was seeing him more than anybody.
Yeah, and then he ended up messing with me, setting up for a prank on live.
Well, he threatened.
And honestly, I forgive him for that, man.
He threatened to harm me on your platform. That's what made me go in on him and do the Asian culture. Because he said, oh, man, that motherfucker, I do this. So I'm saying, man, you going to let him get on your platform and threaten what he'll do to me? I don't even know him. So that's what made me target him.
Okay.
Prior to that, I had no knowledge. I was watching you. I said, goddamn, Vlad, go let it. And I had just done my first interview.
Yeah, the thing with me and China Mac is we were cool and he had been a regular. In fact, I did his first interview ever out of prison. Ever. I introduced him to this whole world. And he asked me to be on his live. And I said, all right, cool. I don't usually do lives, but I'll be on your live. And I'm like, should I bring security? No, it's going to be just us. We good. I said, all right, I'm not going to bring security. I showed up. And in the middle of the interview, these dudes walked in the room arguing. And one of them was talking about, I'm getting my gun.
I remember something like that. I do remember. Comment down below. Y'all remember something like that? I remember something like that. But that had to be like some years ago. But I remember something like that though. It was like was he doing a Twitch or some shit? China Man? I think so.
About to go get my gun.
I don't know.
So I had, I think, pepper spray in my pocket. So you see me on live, put my hands in my pocket, and I'm like trying to think if I'm going to have to pepper spray somebody or if I'm going to have to run up out of there or something. But it was a very tense moment. And then it was a joke. And I'm like, man, I don't like that. Yeah. I don't like that, man, because you don't know how I would have reacted. Yeah. And, as soon as...
that is crazy. Because you doing a prank like that on somebody and they in this live, like, I ain't gonna lie, that's a little simple. I ain't gonna lie, I feel some type of way. Because, like, what you trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the attentions. What's the attentions behind all that? Like, you trying to embarrass me? Like, what you trying to do? Like,
it was happening. The shit was getting clipped up and it was all over. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, hey, man, I don't like that. Cut that out of the footage. It's being done live. And I could have reacted all types of ways. I could have pepper sprayed somebody. I could have tried to kill somebody just out of self-defense. Like, I didn't know what was happening. And it's like, oh, well, no, man, it's just a prank. And it's like, when you talk about guns, that's no longer a prank to me. No, I don't find that funny. All right? Because now I'm talking about killing people in self-defense now. If there's a gun in the vicinity and you guys are talking about doing something, now I'm thinking about self-preservation. I'm not talking about fun and games anymore.
I don't do pranks. I don't do pranks in joke video.
Yeah.
See, you gotta understand, I was new to the internet. Mm-hmm. And this was one of my problems with the black culture. Everybody was following Vlad TV's formula. And I didn't want to follow that formula. Vlad had a motherfucking formula that maximizes his monetary value for his interviews. You may not get the full interview for Vlad for maybe a month and a half. Mm-hmm. 8 minutes here, 12 minutes there. So by the first 5 or 6 days, Vlad may give you 5 clips. In the 4th clip, I may say something that you don't like anymore. So now you're turned off. Just off that one little video. So you're not gonna watch none of the rest of the 20-something clips Vlad is gonna give you and then give you the whole story at the end.
But I mean, that's what people do anyway. You know what I'm saying? You can see a clip of somebody on Instagram, Facebook, a news article or whatever, and they just gonna judge simple. If they choose to take that and run with it, that's on them, you feel me?
You're turned off by what I said in the beginning, right?
I think niggas said, some people do that to me. Like, when I got a reaction channel, the Blue and Pop shit, right? And I say some shit, and people really like get on me about saying some shit. But for example, I'm gonna give you an example. They say, "Oh, you always going off on the girls. You don't go off on the dudes." And then I got somebody else say, "Oh, you always going off on the dudes. You never go off on the girls." If y'all watch every single video, then you'll know I'll go off on everybody. Hold on. Simple. Simple.
So I started seeing that hurts the storyteller. Helps Vlad. It hurts the storyteller because the power of your story and the testimony that you giving is people being to hear it entirety in full.
Complete story, yeah.
That's the power in the message. But if you clipping and snipping it, well, they're getting the clips, they're getting the titles. One thing I love about you, you don't clickbait.
Nah, never.
You never clickbait.
No, it's always accurate. The title is really what's happening there.
So one thing I relied and what I learned from you is from doing your method, I reversed it. I give you the full interview, and then I'll come back with the Vlad method, and I will clip it by titling it, time stamping it. So it's kind of what you do.
But I tried it that way as well. The problem is that it's all about new, right? So when you put out the full interview and put out clips afterwards, people really realize that, oh, this isn't new anymore. It's already been put out in the full, and there's less excitement over the clips. So the clips end up not doing the numbers as if you put them out ahead of time. So listen, people do it how they do it.
Well, you created this for your audience.
Yeah.
It works perfect for your audience because you started out as a real entertainment DJ media hip hop guy. So nobody can take that from you.
Yeah.
The rest of us either start out as a fan, wanting to be a podcaster, so we're just uploading shit, or our attention spans.
Yeah.
We need substance at work. We need substance as truck drivers. You have a fan base. I went and tapped into a whole nother audience, right? So what I started realizing, I started saying, well, Vlad's not even paying attention to the whole story. I told Vlad how I lost my eye. I didn't get stabbed in the eye in prison. I lost my eye playing with a homemade slingshot as a kid. That's my first interview, Vlad.
Yeah.
The second interview, I come out.
Yeah. Hey, man, this nigga did an interview on Say Cheese TV. He took his eye out. I was like, damn, trust the cheese. That's just crazy.
And say, hey, man, I'm just playing a character. It's not the real me. I saw this movie. I saw the movie Dolomite. I've never been to prison. I've never shot a gun at a black man. I joined a gang in the boys' home. I've never been to an adult prison in life, ever.
Wait, you've never been to prison?
I've never been to prison.
So
I went to the boys' home at 14 years old.
Okay, so after that man got killed in the robbery?
I went to a boys' home.
For how long?
Until I was 21.
Oh, okay.
I got out at 21.
7 years.
My record was sealed. I have no felony conviction. That's why I flash all these different kind of guns. Because I'm a Second Amendment right. I promote gun rights, gun safety, and I never flash my guns outside of my home.
Okay. Yeah. Simple. This part 2. I'm gonna check out part 3, man. Comment down below. Let me know if I said something you disagree with or agree with. Simple. Me personally, I like Charleston White. I always liked it, Charleston White. I'm gonna be honest. I think he funny as hell. Sure, I got a dark sense of humor. He be saying off the wall shit. So I fuck with him. You know what I mean? And I'm forever fuck with him. Simple. It's your boy Kelvin, man. Y'all make sure y'all like the video for me. If you're watching this on YouTube, hype the video for me. If you're watching this on my Patreon, what's up, Patreon? Hold on. It's your boy Kelvin. Simple.